Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be sharing 5 ways you can do to improve your English. Now, if you're new here, I talk about a series of real life stories, communication, and language learning. And if you find it interesting, please keep watching up until the end and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more videos. Without further ado, let's start this. Are you ready? Because I'm ready. This is gonna be a very fun discussion with you guys because what I'm about to share with you about fun ways you can do to improve your English is based on my experience. These are the ways that I did on how to learn English on my own. Because if you don't know, I am a non-native speaker who learned English on my own, who look out for ways how to learn and how to have fun learning a language. Number 1 is writing your goals. So taking notes about your specific goals in learning a language is very important because it will help you to know what you're already good at and what you're not really good at. So if you know those two sides, you will more likely to focus on something that you want to improve. For example, you want to improve your vocabulary. You want to know more words so that when it comes in your academic writings, you know how to avoid redundancy because you already know an alternative words. So, one fun way that I did to learn new words is by watching movies. I watch movies in my free time and it became one of my hobby, and at the same time, I learned to get 5 new words by watching movies. So every time that I discover a new word in the movie, I have to write it down immediately so that after I have to search it and know the definition of it so that I can practice using it in a conversation or use it in a academic writing. Second, think in English every day. I know it might be so weird for you, but especially to those who are non-native speakers who want to learn English, who want to learn speaking in English, and there's no people that gets to talk to them in English, there's no partner that you can practice your English with, it's gonna be so hard. I know. So I had this one fine morning and I was like this. This is a sugar. When I add this to my coffee, it will add sweets. And after that, if I poured hot water, it will be coffee. See, I might be sounding crazy, but that's what I did. It's actually fun because I was like, everything that I do, I had to think of it. I had to translate it in English. And I tell you, it helped me though. It's really helpful because no one gets to practice English with me and no one speaks English in my family. So it's like, oh, I have to learn English on my own. Third, practice evaluation. Question is, how would be I able to evaluate what is the platform that I should evaluate? Listen to podcasts. Watch your favorite YouTuber. Watch motivational speaker and another speeches in English. It will be more likely that you can absorb information, especially if you can already understand English, if you can speak a little bit of English. And in that way, you can also practice your speaking by evaluating someone. For example, you watch this speaker, she is very impressive. She talks about life lessons. Now, evaluate this person and how she delivers her speeches and how could you relate to that message? How could you relate to the story that she is trying to convey? Fourth, find a partner that you can practice English with. I know that there might be no people that can practice English with you, but you can find people, foreign people in an online world. So that's what I did. I climbed social media, online platforms to find friends, to find people who are non-native speakers who are also trying to learn English, and that the only language that we use to communicate is English. In my experience, it's really fun to have a partner that you can practice English with because it's not that you're practicing English. You get to know a person, you get to have a friend, you get to exchange ideas, you get to be evaluated on how is your English, what is the thing that you can improve. It's just actually good. And in that way, if you continue communicating with that person, you'll be more likely to have a friend from another country, just like I did. Lastly, record yourself. If you want to improve your speaking English, you have to measure your progress in speaking. You have to practice, practice, practice to make progress. I know I've already said this to some of my videos that I posted before. It takes practice and effort. Just like what I'm doing right now. The camera is in front of me and here I am talking alone, sharing what are my experiences, what are the ways that I did to learn English on my own. It is part of my practice to learn English, and to be able to share this with you, I have to speak, I have to use my voice. And I'm so happy that I made this far, that I get to share with you 5 fun ways that I did to learn how to improve my English. And I hope that you learn from me. I hope that at least 1 or 2 or not at all. But if you watch this video and you get inspired with me, let me know. By recording yourself, you can see your improvement. And when you see your improvement, you're more likely to improve and practice more, speak more, so that you will become fluent. You stop translating words in your mind. You just became someone that you speak what your mind wanted to say. If you set a clear goal and an action plan for yourself, you're more likely to achieve it. You're more likely to make your progress. But most of all, if you believe in yourself that you have the capabilities to learn such a language, you are a win-win. You have to take that fear away. That you have to think that it is okay to make mistakes. You can get to learn from that. That's how I learn from my mistakes. And I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye!